The skies above the Pacific are heating up. On one side, the United States Air Force's legendary F-16 Fighting Falcon, a jet that has dominated dogfights for decades. On the other, the Philippine Air Force's F-50 Golden Eagle, a light fighter rapidly becoming the symbol of Southeast Asian air defense. But what happens when these two jets go head-to-head in a real combat simulation? Tonight, we dive into the US versus Philippines F-16 versus F-50 showdown, where experience meets evolution and every second counts. Segment 1. The origins of two fighters. Let's start with the origins. The F-16 Fighting Falcon, born in the late 1970s, was designed to be the perfect lightweight multi-role fighter, fast, agile, and affordable. Over 4,600 have been built, and it served in 25 countries. Meanwhile, the F-50 Golden Eagle, developed jointly by South Korea's KAI and Lockheed Martin, is the spiritual descendant of the F-16 itself. It shares the same DNA, but in a smaller, lighter, more modernized body. So in many ways, this is a fight between master and student. Segment 2. Power and performance. The F-16 uses the Pratt & Whitney F100 or GE F110 turbofan engine, generating over 29,000 pounds of thrust, pushing it to Mach 2 speeds and altitudes above 50,000 feet. On the other hand, the F-50 runs on a General Electric F404 engine, capable of 17,700 pounds of thrust, topping out at Mach 1.5. Now, that may sound like a clear win for the F-16, but numbers alone don't win battles. In dogfights, agility, radar stealth, and pilot skill often outweigh brute force. And here's where the F-50 surprises many. It's lighter, more maneuverable at low speeds, and easier to maintain, making it ideal for short-range engagements and training pilots in emerging air forces. Segment 3. Radar, avionics, and weapon systems. F-16's radar superiority. The latest F-16 variants, like the F-16V or Viper, used AN-APG-83 ASA radar, capable of tracking 20-plus targets simultaneously, detecting enemies over 160 kilometers away, and supporting beyond visual range missile engagements. F-50's radar. The newer F-50PH variant is getting EL-M-2032 radar from Israel and is being upgraded to ASA Radar 2, but still has a shorter detection range. Weapons. F-16 has AIM-120 ARMRAM, AIM-9X Sidewinder, AGM-88 HARM, JDAM precision bombs, and even nuclear payload capability. F-50's weapons include AIM-9 Sidewinder, AGM-65 Maverick, and JDAMs, but no ARMRAMs yet. This means the F-50 excels in short-range dogfights and ground attack missions, while the F-16 dominates BVR engagements and multi-role strike operations. Segment 4. The simulation. In a joint US-Philippine air simulation exercise, the goal was to test real-world combat readiness, pilot coordination, and technology integration between the two allies. Scenario. An enemy aircraft enters Philippine airspace. F-50s scramble first, quick, light, and responsive. Their task: delay the enemy until the F-16s arrive. Once they visualize enemy jets, the F-50 pilots go defensive, using terrain masking and electronic countermeasures to evade radar lock. Moments later, F-16s from a U.S. squadron arrive coordinating by Link 16 data link, merging real-time data from both aircraft types. The result? The F-50s guide the F-16s toward the enemy using their radar feed, allowing the F-16s to lock and fire AMRAAM missiles long before visual contact. This simulation revealed one crucial truth. The F-50 and F-16 aren't rivals, they're teammates. The F-50 serves as a frontline scout and interceptor, while the F-16 delivers the long-range strike capability. Together, they form a layered air defense network, perfectly suited for the Pacific theater. F-50 acquisition and joint exercises have increased amid rising tensions in the South China Sea. The Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement gives the U.S. access to Philippine bases, allowing faster response and interoperability between the two nations' air forces. The F-50 program also acts as a stepping stone, training Filipino pilots and preparing infrastructure for future F-16 or F-35 acquisitions. With the People's Liberation Army Air Force (PLAAF) expanding its reach, the Philippines plays a strategic frontline role in U.S. Pacific defense plans. So this simulation isn't just an exercise, it's a message. If conflict ever breaks out, U.S. and Philippine Air Forces can act as one unit. Amid rising tensions in the South China Sea, the U.S. and Philippines have ramped up joint defense operations. In a midterm EDCA strengthening plan, the Philippines could actually acquire F-16 V Block 70-72 Vipers, the most advanced version yet. If that happens, the F-50 will transition into a lead-in fighter trainer and light attack aircraft, while the F-16 becomes the backbone of Philippine air dominance. This dual-layer strategy, combining agile interceptors and heavy hitters, mirrors NATO tactics in Europe. Meanwhile, joint AI and radar integration exercises are expected to begin by 2026, testing autonomous decision systems and predictive targeting between both nations' jets. In other words, this partnership is just getting started. The result of this simulation and subsequent exercises is clear. The F-16 and F-50 aren't rivals, they're teammates. The F-16 remains the air dominance veteran, unmatched in range and firepower. The F-50 stands as the nimble defender, perfectly tuned for quick response and close combat. But together, they represent the future of Pacific air power. As the skies over Asia grow more contested, one truth is clear. The alliance between the U.S. and the Philippines is not just political, it's airborne, powerful, and ready.